what he do.
If you say we don't want, if you sit here and say we don't want you to run Trump, everybody's against him, and people are picketing, he'd be like, shut up, you shut up, you shut up, I'm running, and I'm gonna be the same.
He's gonna be like, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired.
This is the most firings in our government's history. In any executive branch of government, it's the most firing ever in the history of this country. It was so crazy how these conservative cats keep side with him through his craziness.
Right.
Which makes me think your ass is crazy too.
They are.
If you don't see he crazy, your ass crazy too.
Okay.
And you might be an intellectual cat with you have more degrees than a thermometer. But you think he's not crazy, something wrong with you. Because the man is truly crazy. He's crazy dude.
Definitely crazy.
Yeah, he say too much crazy stuff.
He definitely
disrespecting
crazy.
women, all different type of stuff.
Everything.
Man. He just be clowning. He's just loose lips.
Grabbing on coochies. Oops.
I know you can, but you know the thing is though.
I don't think you can say that.
If you side with people, if you side with a guy like that, what are you about?
Yeah.
If he cheats on his wife, with a porn star, and you side with him, would you cheat on your wife as well? You a cheater as well?
No, they say birds of a feather
flock together. So.
I don't know.
All of them got toupees. With little hands.
Not Joe Biden.
And little man parts.
Joe Biden ain't got toupees. He got plugs.
Ain't nothing wrong with no plugs.
Who?
He can run. He's eligible to be president.
Is he really?
No, he's not gonna do that.
Foolery,
he's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that to his family.
Right.
2 terms, that's it.
2 terms.
Remember? Yeah, I think it is only 2 terms.
2 terms and you're done as president.
Yeah, you done.
Is that a new rule? Because I know it was some old white dude that got in there like 3 times.
That was Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and that was during World War II. I just knew that. I'm a history junkie.
Oh my gosh! I almost spit my water on the mic. That was hilarious.
What? Did I do that?
That was Franklin D. Roosevelt.
I know that.
He couldn't get it out. He was excited to know. Let me tell you what I know. My history. My history. I know my history and my jokes. Okay.
This is a day that will live in infamy.
Waka waka waka
What
waka.
is that from? Y'all know that? What is that from?
No, we don't.
This is a day that will live in infamy. It's December 7th, It's
Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor.
Hey!
Yay!
The 2 weirdos on the end.
Green-eyed Gary in the building.
Thanks for giving him
I was in applause.
Yeah, keep it going.
About a round of applause.
Mike, I'm really happy.
I can't with them at
December
all.
7th is kind of close to December 11th.
Y'all, they high five like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Educated.
I'm not hating. I think it's so cute and girly. Like,
He called me girl.
there must be some sparrows in the atmosphere. I said bird. No, don't know it.
He knew it.
For sure.
We don't know.
My baby.
Little Sally walking down the street.
Hey.
She didn't know what to do, so
She jumped in front of me. She said, girl, shake your thing, shake your
I
thing,
can't.
shake your thing.
Stop it.
Look, he don't even know what
Please
that
stop.
is.
Y'all sound like y'all about to sing Old Man River.
I want to play hide and go get it now.
Go
We want to do 7 pumps, 7 humps. 7 pumps, 7 humps.
Oh my God.
What's that? I never heard that.
Oh, man.
You know that. You don't act like you don't know about the 7 humps, 7 pumps.
7 pumps.
Wait, was that a like game?
Because you was
when were
doing
younger?
10. You was like,
Okay.
Yeah, you know when you was younger and you used to just hump on each other, you know, with your clothes.
Oh my goodness.
Because y'all wasn't doing it yet.
Oh my God.
I didn't do that.
That was never.
Oh, you was doing it then?
I couldn't wait to get home from preschool. Like, I remember those.
Preschool?
Bruh.
Who was doing this?
You were humping in preschool. That's what the millennials
Let
do.
me chill.
Then they have sex at 9.
Location. It was only one place I was going after preschool, so.
What?
Was going now. Yes, sir.
Shut up.
Was that your babysitter?
What? I wish. No.
That's who you were humping on?
Man, I had a
What's really going on in the world?
Right.
What happened? Where were your parents?
Okay.
I was at my grandma's house.
Something is
Man,
not okay.
Watch you watching
Not
the
okay.
kids. Watch you watching the kids.
You ain't joking.
Grandma was cooking. You know, grandma meals take about 3-4 hours to make just for dinner. So
like these
it's only so much spiral I can play.
Who was humping at preschool though? You ain't even know what humping was.
That's pedophilia. It's not okay.
Maybe like second, first grade then. You know what I mean?
Now no, I don't. You're still young. You still shouldn't be.
Okay.
We just all agreed that we did it.
No, I never did that.
Not in preschool and kindergarten.
I never was humping when I was a kid.
You
I just
just
said
all agreed.
Who was
I
you
said
stepping on your auntie?
7-Eleven.
You was humping with the babysitter in preschool and
Humping on
first,
auntie.
second grade.
Little nasty ass nephew. Little baby penis sticking all out. Up on my leg.
Hey, this is sick.
Let me tell you what my cousin
Is that a
did.
diaper or a thong? Yeah, male dancing baby.
He was doing Leap the Frog. That's what my cousin was doing on me, Leap the Frog.
Lick the frog.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That's out of control, dog.
Well, watch
I
your
wasn't
kids.
ready for
watch
that.
your kids. Who watching your kids? Who
That's
watching
just
So
horrible.
long, I ain't do none of that stuff.
So when you did get old enough to date, y'all talking about crazy situation. Old enough to date, what was your worst? Can you remember the worst date you ever had? Let's talk about the worst date you ever had.
I don't even remember that one.
The worst date you ever had? None? You don't remember
This
nothing?
girl one time we went on a date and it was real cool. And got to her house, got in her bed. Her bed smelled like feet.
That was your only situation?
Oh, what about when you was dating somebody and they breath stank?
That's okay. Kiss right through that.
You can't kiss right through
They
that.
got a nice body.
Well, I pooted right through that. Every time you talk, I pooted. Every time you talk, I pooted. He talk, I pooted. He talk, I pooted.
You put it doing something else. I was
You
like,
know what?
that's
And
wrong,
a poop would turn to something else. You keep doing that.
She sharded. Now, my worst date was online. My first online date. That's why I don't do it like that no more.
Nah,
It was
that could be
horrible.
Anybody
No,
online.
we went out in public. He had a seizure at the dinner table. It was so embarrassing.
Wow.
Not even going there. I was just like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do
You a
with you?
killer.
Yeah, I was just like, should I leave now or like finish my food and let him pay?
Yo, Shay, when we come back, that's happened to me
What?
twice, yo.
A girl with a seizure?
No, not me. The girl, though. Yeah, we was just
Oh,
smoking.
wow.
Shit. No, not the same
Smoking.
girl. Chilling.
You always
She
smoking.
ain't supposed to smoke.
We was chilling on the bridge, enjoying the atmosphere, and she went to give me the hug. When she gave me the hug, and I mean, this is the first time she was hella cute, too. And when she gave me the hug, and then she tightened up and was like, and like started shaking. I'm like,
Ooh, you electric.
You know what I
Gary
mean?
is electric.
Hey, Shay, right?
You
So
done
I'm like,
seizures.
so I'm like, I'm like, dang, baby, it's like that. And I look at her, and then that's when I noticed it was like something like, because I'm thinking like, yeah, like you going.
That's
to
not
me for
funny. We are
comfort.
not making fun of
It was
people with
crazy.
disabilities.
Oh,
That was
absolutely
crazy.
not. We're not making
9:10 a.m. Superstation, Future Radio.
Okay, yo,
Man,
It's called 7-Eleven.
I can't.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what he was. You're right, Mario.
being a lot of content.
Yeah, and 7 pumps and 11 kisses.
What's that?
7-Eleven. That was 7-Eleven.
7 even back though, little Joe.
Yo.
Picked up the cash.
When do y'all normally stop?
They daddy for somebody birthday. Say what now?
We out, y'all. Some people, some of them.
Dang,
y'all
leaving.
I gotta work tomorrow. Nice meeting you guys. Nice meeting. That's her mama, y'all. That's Miss Hollywood mama. That's This Miss Hollywood sister, y'all. Nice meeting you too. Look for the camera. Say hey. That's Red. Y'all ain't ready. Yeah, somebody has told me my eyes look funny. They are. Had situations. Situations.
Damn, I'm trying to find my phone.
Increased muscle strength and function in as little as 30 days. life on your terms with more energy and confidence.
After a serious health issue put me down, Mile Health's getting me back up again.
I can't do it. Whose water is it? Dang, I just threw out all my bottles. Now I can't get no one.
BioHealth is a safe, natural dietary supplement. The result of decades of research and 24 human clinical studies. You can live stronger at any age. Greater strength, mobility, balance, and energy. Call or go online now and take the BioHealth 30-day strength challenge.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
Since 2014, Addiction Hope and Helpline has answered calls for recovery and treatment 24/7, 365 days a year. If you're depressed, drinking, using drugs, or taking
You know what though? Nowadays, guys don't want no tall, thin girl. They want them short, thick, with big booties and big titties. The guy was dating, cheated on me with a girl like this short, big booty, big titty. The kind of girl, like if you have one baby.
Available. It wasn't available.
It was.
It was available.
For 4 years. That's not available.
That's true.
4 years?
You wouldn't put down. So
No, I was putting out.
Oh, you put out too
I have
much.
something to hold
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
You gotta ration it up. You gotta ration it up.
How am I supposed to know when to put it up? Y'all didn't hear that conversation.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, this dude I was talking to cheated on me with a. She was
If you or a
sweet.
loved one underwent hernia surgery between 2010 and 2016 and then suffered serious complications,
right. You caused for that.
She was thick, and no, he been cheating. She was really pretty though. She was pretty, but she was thick, and she was everything I wasn't. She was, and I'm okay with that. We just weren't meant to be.
Call 1-800-799-2091.
This fool stuck with it though. Like,
Again, that's
no, I knew y'all had been in touch with each other. That's why I was trying to see if you was gonna know. I'm like, really? I knew y'all had been talking. Instead of saying, yeah, I cheated, I'm sorry.
The most powerful voices in the urban community.
Sometimes I switch, but I'll let you.
What is this?
It's just give fame.
What is it?
We change sometimes.
WFDF Farmington Hills, Detroit, 910 AM Superstation.
Oh my God, Mama, did you see that? Having a day, man. I've been crying for like 5 hours.
12:20. You guys be tired.
Issues.
What do you do?
I'm gonna go online and do some
Yeah, I can just I'll
pull-ups.
throw in one of your
Oh my
shows,
goodness, that hit me so hard.
Run that, and then I'll just cut it off when the time stops.
That's what I was raised to get.
My boy told me, the world is your oyster. Don't care about these records. I said, I'm allergic to oysters. Sandy Brown. Cover up them graves. I'm 40 and I don't got no kids. Who want to make a baby with me? You got to be mixed, and you have to have parents that are doctors or lawyers. I'm just joking.
Going hot.
Right.
I missed the whole thing.
Yes, y'all. It's 9:10 a.m. Superstation with the Future Radio. This is Around Midnight with your boy Mike Bonner, a.k.a. Shirley's son. Look at Jamie Foxx's beard, y'all. That's why I want to dye my beard. That's why I'm not going to dye it. He got shoe polish on his face.
It's ridiculous. All right. Mike, focus.
I'm just saying. I'm not going to do that. I want to grow. I want to dye it, but I wouldn't like shoe polish on my face.
You know, I don't
That
like when
Beijing?
people like. Is that what it's called, Beijing?
Yeah,
when they spray it and do all that extra.
It's too
That's the
much.
Beijing.
They're like,
But
oh,
he
girls
paid for
can
his
wear
own. Jamie
weave,
definitely
but
paid for his hairline and everything. We all know that.
Ain't that
Man,
important?
look at that.
what do you mean he paid for it?
It look
He
like
paid for it. Like how girls
It
pay
ain't
for
look
boobs
real.
and booty.
Yeah.
That look too
Yeah, it don't look natural.
I ain't
It
gonna.
don't. I think the fade look nice. He had a little boosted fade with it.
Wait a minute, his hair? His
Yeah.
hair. What do you mean? That's not real hair plugs or real hair?
Yes, his hair from the back of his head where he had hair, and then they
They make a front line.
they make a front lace.
Like
Yeah.
a toupee?
I guess. Yes,
It's more color. It's more color.
Yeah, like a black paint.
Yeah,
They
it's more
poke
like
holes.
Plugs.
So wait, plugs. Oh, because that's more natural than like glued on. Like people having plugs. You know what I mean? It's not the same as like, oh, he's got on a toupee.
It's like an imaginary line. Like, you know how they had a roof back here and
no,
then
his hair is real.
Sometimes they use dye and it don't be hair. It could be just be dye.
Have you seen Neon?
Then make a fake little,
I've seen that. It looks like
Have you seen Neon Dion lately? Neon Dion, football player. University of Miami. He has a full head of hair again.
I'm about to pull
It's
that
some
up.
new procedure that he has. Have you seen it? Have you seen him? On football, on the football show, it comes on every Sunday on Fox at about 11:30 at night. Neon Dion, who shaved his head bald because he was going bald, male pattern baldness, has a full head of hair now.
You think about doing it, Mike?
No. I love being this dude I am right now.
That's the new man.
You've been bald for a minute.
Hey, yo, you been bald. You been on. You been on. You been bald. I'm sorry.
Did you see Gary's face though? He like, you been bald for a minute.
He was bald in 7th grade.
Michael Jordan era, you know what I mean? That's when y'all all really went bald. Y'all felt like the Jerry
I did it in 90. I said 93, 94.
I know it was 90s. Right when Mike did it.
Shaved it bald.
That's when you shaved?
You know why? Because my group was Onyx.
No, y'all just went.
Onyx.
Hey, Onyx was the stuff. Onyx was the stuff, though.
No, you was in New York at that time, huh?
I was in a lot.
Oh, that's why then.
Right.
That's why.
Onyx, yeah, it all makes sense.
Yeah, I was in New York a lot in the 90s.
Treach. Or Trench.
Did you say treat? You need to stop every single time. That's why we need Gary here, because he is the person we can always make fun of when it comes to old school hip hop.
Treach.
Tretch,
though.
Tretch. Yes, his name is Tretch.
Yes, it's Tretch.
Yes.
Hello.
You damn near gotta say his
This
full
is it right
name.
here.
Hello.
Tretch.
You was wrong.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, what's that? Oh, slap.
Ah.
And that's the
Oh yeah,
That was
Yo.
That's that kid.
That's real hip hop right
Low
there.
key, I used to love LL and still do. Let me put that out there.
They
That
had
was real
another one
hip-hop.
too. They had another one that
Tretch
was the
was-
jam.
Oh wait, is that old boy from Moesha?
Yeah.
He done got his fame from Slam.
And right when he was about to blow up, he went to jail, like how they always do.
Are you serious?
Yep, he
Look
went
at
to
the bald
jail.
heads. Look at the bald heads, though. Look at the
He
bald
was-
heads,
oh
though.
my goodness, he was like, I want to be Tupac.
So
This is
you
all
was
I
still in
want to
your
be Tupac.
prime, but you said I'm gonna shave
In
my
my
head
prime.
because they had
That's
that.
I'm a prime now.
Tupac wasn't even 25 and had a bald head.
Man, I'm telling you something about a bald head. Bald heads are not bad.
Till you get one of them milk dud heads and one of them.
Why you talking about me?
You got a round, no. The shape of, or you get them wrinkles in your head that you can put your fingers in, the fissures.
Hold on.
The fissures
them
are
girls, they love them
so.
bald
I'm not
heads.
making fun of nobody, but I'm just saying I don't want you to touch me.
Listen,
look
I
like
had
a pack of
a
hot
joke.
dogs.
I don't want you to touch me with that.
Listen, I
don't
had a
touch
joke
me.
cracking competition with a down south white boy about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Bing Rames.
He was funny. He
What-
said,
he
man,
said something about you.
This country white boy, he was country as hell. He said, man, let me tell you something, buddy. If your head was a truck, it would be a Hummer.
That Vincent Waller obsession.
If your head was a truck, it'd be a Hummer.
Yo, did he have a Confederate flag?
Yep.
No, he did.
I said, if your head was a car, it'd be a Saab.
Oh shoot!
Dang! Get him! Get him!
Oh shoot!
Get him!
That was funny.
The joke though is the one about if your head was a truck, it'd be a Hummer. It's what you say. You gotta say it with a southern accent.
You gotta say it with an accent.
Say it with a Hummer.
Hummer.
There you
If
go.
your head was a truck, it will be a Hummer.
Yo.
Did you hear that, Mike Bonner? A Hummer. A Hummer.
Say that in with me. If your head was a truck, it'd be a Hummer.
Oh my goodness, I can't make that a song.
Come on.
It's horrible.
Come on, Mike. If
your head was a truck, it'd be a Hummer, damn it.
She said
it like it was a name.
A female truck driver.
Like it was a living organism.
Breaker 19.
Breaker 19. Strawberry shortcake just talked about Mike Bonner.
We got Hummer head coming in.
Okay.
It's a field night here.
Why you said it like that?
Yo, the way she said, she's like, if your head was a truck, it'd be a Hummer. And I was like, okay, she kind of said like a name, so I'm like, we got Hummerhead coming in, like
Hummerhead.
I like that. Yeah, Hummerhead.
Oh my! You know what you forgot to tell about like yours? Don't hug him; he might give you a seizure.
The funniest seizure joke. Hold on, true story.
Seizure joke.
It's not a joke. It happened for real. We did a show. It was about 7-8 Detroit comedians at the Sonic Temple. Packed.
God, here we go.
In the little ballroom, 800 folks there. All of us on stage, Howie Bell, myself, Tony, Roney, a bunch of Detroit, Joe Blunt, a bunch of Detroit comedians.
Mike, tell us the story.
I'm telling you. So that's the part right here is funny. Tony Brown, if you know Tony Brown on stage, killing the crowd. People are going crazy. All of a sudden, it's some commotion at a table in the back.
Uh-oh.
A guy falls out of his chair. He's having a seizure.
Oh, no.
A full-blown seizure. Oh, man. Tony Brown say, wait a minute, whoa, what the hell?
Yes!
The blink button. He said, wait a minute, whoa, what's going on back there? What's all this noise? I'm on stage doing good as hell right now. What the hell going on back there? They said, Tony Brown, he's having a seizure. Tony Brown said, wait a minute, whoa, I'm on stage doing good as hell right now. You gonna have a seizure? You on my show? What the hell? He said, everybody listen up. Anybody else wanna have a seizure? Take that seizure shit outside.
No. Why you sound just like him?
Oh my God, that's horrible.
That sounds just like how you
Yo, that's horrible. Oh man, he
Anybody else wanna have a seizure? And the EMS came in, took the guy out. It was hilarious.
Was he with somebody?
With his family.
Man, I was at that doggone. I met this dude online. He seemed like a nice guy. You know what I mean? You got to meet him in public. It was wintertime. This fool's at the table in the middle. Yeah, so I do accounting and I do something. I was like, wait. For a minute, I just sat there and then it was so embarrassing because you were looking. And I wasn't thinking like, yo, is he okay? I was like, is anybody watching? like I was thinking like, where is the camera? You know what I mean? Like somebody is really
punking you.
It was a seizure. My first day, it was like, I'm like, I'm getting on Tinder. I'm going to see what this is about. My friend met her boyfriend. Yeah, it was called Tinder.
Did you see how she got caught in the middle of that sentence though? Like, Shay, you was definitely scared. He was like, yeah, I like Brussels.
I was like, my eyes, my eyes for the longest was like, oh my goodness, like, should I? Because when somebody, for the record, everybody's listening, for the record, when a person has a seizure, there's nothing you can really do. You can't hold their tongue. You gotta get everything from around them so that nothing happens. But for the most part, if they're seated up, and there's different types of seizures. If they're just staring at you for a long time, it's a mild seizure. But this one is crazy. Like that's something you tell somebody.
Let them pop lock.
You got moves.
Let him pop lock.
Let's face out.
Do you know at the end of this, he came out the seizure like he was tearing up and everything. He came up like, "What's wrong with you?" Out the seizure, I'm sitting there like this.
Why do they always ask that dumb question, Shay? They always do that.
Talking about what's wrong with you. I was like,
what's wrong with
I
me?
said, do you know what just happened?
No.
I said, do you know?
They don't be knowing.
Hold up. He knew because he had epilepsy. Because when he loses track of time, he knows he had a seizure.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, yeah. I said, he said, I'm good. I was like, he didn't tell me. I said, no, go back. He said, yeah, so you were asking me what I like to do. I said, no, go back.
Over that.
Like, what is this? You can tell somebody, no, I didn't think it was big. I got it under control, he says. I'm like, no. I was like, that's something you tell somebody before you go out. I got 3 kids. I got a crazy ex. Oh, and I got epilepsy. You know what I'm saying? In case you don't get
outside pop lock.
Man, you know what? You know what? You stupid. This fool asked me if I needed a ride home.
Okay.
He said, "You need a ride home?" I was like, "Nah, dog."
That's just like boy with the one eye.
He's not supposed to be driving.
That's just like that rapper. What's the rapper with the one eye?
Say you need a ride home?
No, remember the one that was real popular? No.
Rick, Slick Rick.
No,
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick. He was just a couple of years ago with the one eye. Like it's crazy.
Kanye Jr.
It was Doughboy.
It's not no Doughboy. The guy
who got one eye? Miss Hollywood, who got one eye? Don't nobody know.
I can't
Y'all,
believe
who got
know
one
what
eye?
I'm talking about with the
Google
one eye.
it, baby. Google
It's like the one eye. He was just
Yeah, I know
he was
you're talking
popular. You know who I'm talking about. What was
Forrest
his
Whitaker.
name?
Forrest, you was out with
Because then
Forrest
he go
Whitaker.
on to the Kardashians. What's his name, Mario?
Forrest Whitaker?
And he was driving us. They was talking about him. TMZ talking about he
Somebody
was
said
driving.
Slick Rick.
He was driving a Lamborghini, and I'm like, he got one eye.
Yeah, Fetty Wap.
Him. I can't
Fetty
believe
Wap
y'all
has
know
one
what I'm
eye?
talking about. Yeah, it's a glass eye. Some of the other eye
He
ain't
leave
right.
it open though. He leave it open. He don't really
It don't matter. He was driving a Lamborghini, and then he was saying they was out on a date, and he's not gonna drive.
At least
me
one eye
anywhere with
is better. One eye is better than losing track of time. Like, you all right? No, I'm not okay.
Hey, Shay, they always
You're not
ask
driving
that,
me
though.
home.
Because when the girl, when she was hugging me and then she had her little thing, that was the second time I had experienced it. So I knew to not
when y'all were physical, did she have a seizure? Was it better?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I would never lie.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah,
Disability seizure.
I
ain't know how far it went, Gary. I ain't know how far it went.
Me and her never had any type of sexual.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Well, she was pop locking.
He said she was pop like,
That's almost a crime if you have sex with her while she pop locking. Like, that's kind of crazy. You should be trying to.
It's not a crime to have sex with somebody while they
having a
season.
seizure?
They don't know when it's coming. It's not like
Who does? Who does?
Seizure, orgasm, same thing.
Needless to say, I was good on them online dates for a while.
I was about to say, yo, that's like your second strike right there.
No, the other one, he looked tall. But he got out the truck and he was a little person.
How's that little?
I mean, he was like little. Like, he was like, oh.
A lot of them drive
big
trucks.
things come in little packages. I was like, I'm not trying to open that package.
A lot of them drive big trucks, though. You know, little guys trying to sit up.
Did you go out with him?
Well, he looked taller online. It was somebody else's picture. No, we were already out. I'm not gonna meet with somebody in private. You meet them in public when you're online.
What happened when you?
I walked away.
Why?
I'm sorry. Because you misrepresent yourself. You have to always be honest.
So he had a tall person.
He didn't say he was tall, though, did he?
Yeah. When I tell,
She just said
I tell people I'm 5'10" and a half. If you don't reach that, then it's problematic. I can't look down on you.
You can date a guy. You can date a guy shorter than you.
I mean, I have, and I still look down on him.
And
It depends.
I'll be like, if we arguing, I'll be like, be quiet. I don't need your opinion.
Oh God!
Like it does not count right now.
I mean,
If you don't breathe this air, then you don't understand the mountaintops. I need you to. No, I'm joking. I have dated a shorter guy. It's just
I got a bulldozer. I knock mountains down.
I knocked them down and picked them up.
Did you help him up? Like, I tried to date a short guy, too.
I have dated a short guy.
You know how they
before.
always
What
lie and
is
say
short
when you
to
in the
y'all?
bed, y'all the same height. That's a lie.
It's all a lie.
That's a
What
lie.
is short though to y'all?
Anybody that's shorter than me.
It's short.
Okay. So it's a to you type of thing.
I mean,
I
if
know
you
that I'm a
shorter
tall
than me,
person.
you short.
I know that I'm 5'10", and 5'10" is not average for a female. But I don't need you to be the average height for a female. I need you to be.
What's that? 5'4".
I mean, like 5'9" and a half. 5'9" is good. 5'9" is okay. I'm not like completely, disrespectful.
5'9" is not bad.
But like, I like to wear heels, and I can't be like in a room. I mean, Okay, even salsa dancing, those little guys that grab you and flip you around because they like the power, that a taller woman gives. Like, I don't even like that dancing. You can't even spin me right.
You can't really spin
You
me.
can't spin me. You can't. I'm like, oh my God, my hair. You spinning me all wrong. Like, Pedro, no, I don't like it. You're not spinning me right. Un momento, papi, no.
Here we go.
Me no like it. No me gusta.
He like it.
You like it, me no like it.
Now, I've dated tall women before. Taller.
You're not that short, Mike.
Yeah, you're not.
I mean, you can't profess to be a shorter man. You're not like a little person. You're not classified. You can't get government help. Government assistance. I'm sorry. Let me just.
But I got a girl's number one night, and I was back and I was drinking. She was 6'5".
Well, she's not normal.
She was 6'5".
No, that's like WNBA.
Yeah, that is.
Did you get that? I mean,
you sound so dude saying that. I beat that thing.
That was like a water pressure holder.
He was slam dunking.
That was like those tall reservoirs of water.
I had to say my name and everything. Spud Webb.
Oh, God.
Hey, y'all. It's 9:10 a.m. Superstation. We're the future of radio.
Yo, Mike.
Sometimes we bounce right now.
You said what?
That's why you got. I'm teasing you. That's why you got cheated on.
Yeah, by a short guy. It was by a short guy. They think they need something to prove. I got something to prove. Nah, not all of them. What up, Jay Stewart? Franklin, Montgomery, Rosie.
I was telling them earlier, I always had a beef with short guys. Like,
bro, Mr. Mike, somebody said what up?
What up, though? Who that is?
My Facebook family.
What up,
Road Days on. He said, what up?
What up, though?
Did y'all tune into the show? I forgot to tell y'all to call.
313-778-7600.
We still got time, right? 313-778-7600.
Call in, ask us a question.
What up?
313-778-7600.
What do you think our occupation is?
Yo, I gotta get it together.
Stay up to date with current events and breaking news.
What YouTube stuff?
Dancing kind of.
Where are you, Ro?
Superstation on Facebook, and you'll see everything you
Yo, bro got me writing tight.
That's my hangout.
They ain't the same.
Wait a minute. Heron. This fool called my gum Heron. He said I got Heron. He said I got Heron here.
Sandwiches.
Y'all want some gum?
No.
You ain't bring us nothing today.
He said I got Heron.
Just came from the job.
Oh, lamb pipe, huh?
Nah, just
call him about Road Days on said call him about the YouTube stuff.
Oh, the water line. Oh, okay.
Ice maker.
Y'all married, right? Y'all married, right? Date, whatever. You're shorter than her, though. How does that work?
Who date?
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, that's my assistant.
Sorry. I'm like, you talking about short guys that work. I said, how does that even work? Like you wear heels? I was about to ask. Like, you don't feel uncomfortable? I was about to.
Let's move.
I don't feel you uncomfortable. I'm like, maybe I will reconsider. Maybe I will reconsider. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that y'all don't have no chance.
Oh.
I was just saying I prefer.
That's why we hit it and quit it.
I don't let them hit it and quit it. They don't hit it at all. You can hit it. You can hit the wall with a bat.
I wait till every time. You coming around until I hit.
No. Hit it and quit it.
I go hit somebody else and then I come back and say,
What makes you think it's not the other way around? What makes you think that it's not the woman that hits it and quits
it
it?
don't matter. As long as I feel like I want to.
That's all men want to feel like they want.
What kind of madness is this? Was it ever even a possibility? No.
Like they always got to be with tall women though. Like I never could understand it. Like
They don't really like tall women. It's just a conquest.
Yeah, it is.
And then players just like tall guys are.
That must.
Why you remember Melvin's name? Yeah, I'm done with light skin and green. No offense, light skin, green eyes. Done. All right, it's not like that. It's not like that, bro.
Opposite attracts.
All right, it's not like that.
I don't
at
think
all.
two light skin should be with light skin. Like two dark skin shouldn't be with two dark skin.
That's racist. It's not art. Don't listen to Gary. That's why you ain't never asked me out art. Talking about the damage is done.
Oh no, this is big news right here.
What's big news, Mike?
Kanye West.
We back on.
Yes, y'all. It's 9:10 a.m. Superstation with the Future Radio. This is Round Midnight with your boy Mike Bonner, a.k.a. Shirley's son, a.k.a. Gray Diggs. Get it? Gray Diggs. Anyway, y'all, I'm saying Gary King the Clock in the building, y'all. Yes, y'all.
9:10 a.m. It's 12:24, man. I'm on my way out the door. I love y'all, 9:10.
And then give me the weather. You've been doing this for months now.
Yeah, Mike.
Every half an hour.
Sometimes you want the weather, sometimes you don't.
Every time do the weather.
All right.
Every time. Every time.
You got the weather.
Train up a child in
You
the way you
weather,
should
man.
go.
You are Sonny Elliott. You know what Sonny Elliott is? You know what Sonny Elliott was? A news guy. Did the weather for like 50 years on news.
Which channel?
Way before our
Channel
time.
4, Channel 2, all of them. He read it all of
Way
them.
before our time.
He was around for a long time.
Sunnyfield Elliott. Welcome to Southfield G. You know what I'm talking about? Let me tell you what the weather is in Southfield.
What's really going on?
No, look, man. The weather is Scotty pimping. It's 33 degrees outside. It was a high of 33, a low of Steph Curry, which means 30, and it's a chance of snow, 20%. But it's already snowing, so there's no chance of it. It's 100% snow.
Right.
Like, yeah, phones these days.
Today's technology.
Got my girl Shay Monet in the building, y'all.
Whoa. Shame my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. Shame my name. Hey, really wow. Hey. Mike in the house. So glad to be here. Go 9:10 a.m. Call in.
You are immature.
Sorry.
I love it, y'all.
Oh my gosh, she sounded like she smoked cigarettes on that last part. Call in.
Don't smoke.
Dig Mitchell in the house, y'all. Yes, y'all.
It's good. Here with Mike Beasley up in the house.
That's right.
Alternative plumber, we do it.
That's right. They
Lay
get
that
pipe. April Holiday in the house, y'all.
There you go.
Oh,
my goodness.
Hollywood.
You was doing good all the way
Hollywood.
into here.
Hollywood.
What's happening?
Hollywood.
April Hollywood.
I'm thinking about Thanksgiving right now. That's what I said.
What about it?
I'm thinking like I'm kind of in the spirit.
Oh, that's why it's their holiday.
I love holidays. I like Christmas is my favorite though.
Is it really?
What's your favorite holiday?
Mine?
Yes.
Probably my birthday.
Mine too.
Mine
too. I think that's mine too.
No, probably Christmas, man.
I like Christmas.
See my family,
I like
my
Christmas.
kids.
I think everybody like Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
When I'm with somebody that say they don't celebrate Christmas, I don't trust you.
They can be Jehovah's Witness, though.
Yeah, more than likely they are Jehovah's Witness.
They probably not.
Jehovah's Witness.
I was going to let it slide, too, Abel.
No, I'm talking about
Jewish.
just...
All that.
Well, at least they celebrate Hanukkah.
No.
Right.
So let me ask you a question. Kanye West, is he crazy?
Hell yeah.
No, he's just misunderstood right now.
Gary, are you
He's
crazy?
a crazy genius.
You just misunderstood.
I am misunderstood out of this world. So.
Well, him and his wife did something pretty amazing this week.
What did they do?
Oh, wait, hold
The
on.
wildfires in California were devastating their community where they lived. You know, prominent homes, millions and millions of dollars.
Calabasas.
All these other that's a community.
Calabasas. He said Calabasket.
Calabasket.
That sounds like a fish basket.
Halibut. Call it Belle Isle. And Calabasket. All in fish. Fish bones. 2 pieces, $4. But listen,
Halibut.
what they did was, this is dope. In all of his craziness, his crazy mind, him and his wife, all that property in that area was going to get devastated by that fire. You know what he did? he hired a private firefighting team to come and do a defense line that allowed those homes to maintain their stability without getting any fire or anything.
I bet you he did.
Right.
For his whole community, for his whole cul-de-sac.
I bet you they had a meeting.
A private fire department.
I bet you they had a meeting, and he's just taking the credit for that one. Like, and even if he didn't have a meeting, he's still gonna take the credit.
He paid for it.
Kanye's known to take the credit.
Him and his wife, they paid.
His wife paid for it.
They paid for it.
Wife paid.
They paid for it. They together. They didn't stay money.
For sure. So I would have did the same thing. Who wouldn't?
I wish everybody
Right. To say that community, if you can do it, right?
He
If you can do it.
several
That's like a $14 million house.
big time homes.
Well, those are like expensive
Is he crazy?
homes.
No, because Miley
I'm
Cyrus,
afraid.
Gerard Butler, and one more person
lost their homes.
already lost in Malibu. I'm low key scared to drive out to California right now.
You should be scared to drive out to California.
Why?
You should, because you're gonna be going through. You're gonna go through Utah and Vegas, and it's gonna be hot where you're going, and going into California, it's all hot. But Malibu, that fire is on a different part of town, different part of.
It's like 47 minutes, man. I looked it up. Thousand Oaks. It's not that far. That's just here in Lansing.
Yeah.
I said you should be scared because you're driving on the road, and sometimes you might change your speed. And I feel like cross-border state lines, police are just waiting for black men to get.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to have all your crap,
All
all
of
your
it.
P's and Q's tight. And even if you have your P's and Q's tight,
You still with her.
if you don't, you still get pulled over. Like, I mean, honestly, and I hate driving through Ohio. Ohio is the devil.
Yes.
Everybody know that.
I was
gotta
doing
do
a
this
speed
speed
limit,
limit.
and do you know this cop lied, pulled me over and said, "Oh, you got a broken tail light." I'm like, "No, it's not a broken tail light. Like, you're not gonna let me get out." I said, "It's not a broken tail light, and I know it's not a broken tail light. Why would you pull me over? What is your purpose?" Gave me a ticket for a broken tail light. I went back there, took a picture with my phone with both the tail lights and the license plate, and had to go back to court just to have it thrown out. Just to have it thrown out. They were just doing ticket quotas. But I'm like, what are you doing? Like, everything is legit. I know I was going to speed limit. I said, just so you know, sir, I have my speed limit recorded while you were trying to pull me over while I was going past because I saw you. So it's recorded, and it is on my phone, so I know I wasn't speeding. So he couldn't give me a speeding ticket and lie. So he said, oh, it's a broken tail light. Come on, Ohio police officer. Then when I went to court, she said, oh, this is a Michigan license? Oh, yeah, I'll throw it out if you say Ohio State is the best college. I said, is that really a thing?
No.
I'm not joking. I am not lying.
Yes.
I'm like, so you're joking. No. But I said, so you're joking. I said, I went to Michigan. I'm not going to. Yeah, so, no, I was just joking. But she didn't move. She literally didn't do the gavel. She didn't give me my paper. She literally waited. Next, I said, can I get my paper? No, like, I'm waiting for you. Waiting for me to what? I thought you said you were joking. 3 people went by. I literally had to say, okay, yeah, well, Ohio's great. Can I get that? Can I get that ticket to recuse me? It was just crazy. I hate Ohio. Online people.
You know with Jeff Sessions? Get him recused. Jeff Sessions.
Hate Ohio. Be careful. I'm telling you right now. If you drive across state lines as a black man.
You want to hear a funny story? Wow. I was going through Utah with my wife's uncle. We driving, right? We get stopped by the cops in Utah. Driving back. We were driving from L.A. to Atlanta. We get stopped by the cops. He ain't got no license in his pocket.
Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me.
A senior citizen. No license.
He was not going to go. Why are you in a car with no license?
No license. You know what he had?
Jail time?
No. He had his deacon card.
Boy, bye.
Church. So when the guy said, well, so what ID do you have, sir? He said, well, I got my deacon card from church.
Well, I got my
New Mount Mariah Carey Baptist Church on Mount Elliott in Detroit. My deacon card right
His
there.
deacon card?
Yeah, he said.
He thought that was going to get him off.
He said, can I check your car for drugs? I said, go ahead by all means. There's no drugs in the car. Check it out. Check the car. He said, listen, man, he can't drive anymore. I said, you're right. His deacon car got to stay in the trunk. He said,
You're right.
He said, I'm a deacon. Like in church. It's my deacon ID. You think I'm joking? It's my deacon ID.
My deacon ID.
68 and 18 is two different numbers. That probably would have flew back in 68.
What's the 2009?
Ain't nothing flying. Ain't nothing flying with these cops with our situations the way they are. If you're not out here legit, and you gotta record everything. I just put my recorder right there on the doggone dash because I mean like they're crazy. They're crazy out here, even for black women. So I know they are for black men. It's just out of control. People getting tased on four-wheelers.
It's a public service announcement. It's not a movie.
Which one?
The hate that you give is not a movie. It's a public service announcement for young African Americans to know how to conduct themselves and dealing with police officers. It's all it is. It's not a movie. It's a public service announcement.
They need that.
It's a great movie.
Let me tell you, I just got stopped going out to Brighton. And what I did was state trooper. He pulled me over. I was driving in Brighton. It's dark road. No, Brighton's fire. It's dark road. Man, I took at least about 10, 15 minutes, and I drove to a whole nother city, pulled up in the gas station where the lights was on. And he was like, hey, man, why you I was following you all this time. I was like, yeah, I was just trying to make it safe for me and you not to be on the freeway. Somewhere it was lit, somewhere it was safe. And then, but he was cool with it. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. But he still gave him a ticket.
15 minutes?
Man, yes.
You drove 50, was there other cars behind you?
Did you put your blinkers on?
I put my hazards
your
on.
Blinkers on, okay.
And I was
cruising
to the next.
Right.
Oh, I ain't care, bro. Hey, I'm gone, man.
Okay,
we going
that's
to
your
some
best
place
bet.
that's lit, a gas station somewhere
It's
where
gotta
some
be.
people can watch. Just the cameras watching you, cameras watching me, because, hey, man, I ain't got time for that.
Say it again. It's got to be lit. Can you say that again?
Lit. You gotta go somewhere where it's
Sadiq was having a real moment right
I let him fly. I was like, okay, let's lit it.
Oh yeah. You got to make sure
that you say.
Yeah,
you do that.
But you tell, you got to say, I'm making sure that
we're
that
both
you,
safe.
Yeah, that you're safe and that I'm safe. So he said, yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Before he say this, I'll be your Huckleberry. Remember that? Where's that from? Yeah. What movie is that?
Nobody know.
Yeah,
I'll be here. Probably know.
That's Tombstone. Remember Tombstone?
Yeah. That's a classic movie with Kurt Russell, right?
He said,
I've never seen it.
I'll be your Huckleberry. Yeah. That was him on TV. Oh, that was his brother.
Oh, that's his brother. Look just alike. Okay.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yeah, you got to be safe.
It's got to be.
You definitely got to be safe.
You know what it is, man. It's so many dirty cops out here. Make the clean ones look bad.
Bro,
Absolutely.
They pulled me over and my homie for just chilling in the car.
Well, you know what?
That's the crazy
You're already pulled over.
Yeah, we're already pulled over. So he literally had to go past with his light on, saw us in the car, then backed up, then asked us a question, which is how we
start beefing.
Which is how we ended up rolling our window down to even talk to the dude. Then you come to our car and you ask us, yo, you got any weed, any drink in the car?
You want to hit some?
Yeah, like he wanted to have some. He was like, yo, you got any weed or drink in the car? And me and my homie like, nah, man, we good. He gets out the car, comes to the car door, flashlight on, starts looking in the car like, oh man, it's right here, man. Why don't you just be honest with us? Get out the car.
You can't illegally.
That's
that's what they say. They're going to do now with this weed.
Was it already open?
Automatically, search you and test you.
But bruh, you literally stopped to cause trouble.
I was reading something the other day that they said that now that they passed the law with the medical marijuana.
The miracle marijuana.
It is a miracle. It is a miracle.
Lord.
But they're gonna just start randomly doing drug tests on the side of the road.
No. How they gonna do? Like, wait.
I saw that the other
drive
day.
and smoke weed. You mean?
Oh no, you can't drive and smoke. You can't drive and smoke.
Now that you shouldn't be able to do.
But you can't just pull somebody off over unreasonably.
Oh, I saw it the other day. I'm trying to tell you. You know it's all a setup.
The ACLU gonna get on that. They'll be perfect.
Well, they gonna be having to get on something.
I need that word. I need that. What does ACLU stand for?
ACLU. They're a legal team. They make sure that people get served right.
Yeah, treated right, treated fairly.
American Civil Civil Liberties Union.
Yeah.
Okay.
You better go ahead. That was so sexy. When a guy is smart,
ain't just laying pipe, okay? He
hold
got
up.
some education.
He just redeemed himself from Liddy to American Civil. That was the same guy that said Liddy. Say it again, Sadiq. What it stand for, Sadiq? What that stand?
American Civil Liberties Union.
Now that's sexy.
Sadiq is good. Sadiq is good.
Just because he don't say his verbs right all the time, don't mean he ain't smart.
Okay.
I'm from the bottoms, man. I'm from the block. They know me.
Okay.
Hey, Brown. I don't think we're a guy.
Okay.
Mike, reel this in, because you know these women are getting carried away.
I know, they just all the
sorry.
time.
The thing about it though is, I feel like it's just gonna be a whole. You just opened a whole new can of worms when you made it legal. It's about to be a whole new can of worms.
It's gonna be a lot of problems.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a whole new can. Now they're gonna try to regulate
insurance
something.
thing is gonna be it's stuck. It's gonna be stuck on high. Now it's gonna.
Well, it wasn't
stay
gonna
high.
go down any other way because everybody been saying they gonna lower it. It ain't nobody.
They're all
lowered it.
lied.
Everybody
All the
lied.
politicians lied about the insurance thing.
Yeah, everybody been lying
They're
about their insurance.
all lying about it. They can't change it.
Right.
With us passing the legislation to have legal marijuana, it's gonna make it stay high. Period.
Well, we might that might as well be high, and we might as well be high.
No, they gonna do something with that insurance. Man.
No,
they
they not gonna
with
do
the insurance.
nothing.
They gonna have to do something with the insurance because it's gonna be.
But I mean, what's
different
crazy?
things
How
going
can you
on.
raise the insurance when people that's high don't cause the accident? It's the people that's drunk off liquor that's killing
That's what I'm saying.
everybody.
They gonna
And
do
that's
something
legal,
with the
and it's been legal.
People texting too. They run right into you.
Texting, yes.
Texting, I almost had an accident.
Yeah.
They run right in. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you swerving in my lane. Hello. You ride by, it's all lit in his car. Like, he like this. I'm like, beep, beep. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. You and your phone. It's really frustrating because people have literally, like, killed people from texting. Well, I wasn't paying attention. And, like, there was a girl that went to prison. Went to prison from killing someone from texting. Literally texting. So,
How long did she get?
Life. I don't know the details, but I do know
15, 20 years.
15 to 20.
The only reason why
15 to 20 is good.
Only reason why I know is because
cool, but
parents.
That's not life.
That's like 20
I'm
is
still
life.
getting out at 40.
Even if it's a
Sweet
teenage
life.
girl, when you kill somebody, sometimes you're charged as an adult. You know what I mean? And I don't know if she was or not, but I do know that the parents that were against texting and driving, they were going. I used to be a teacher at a high school. They were coming to our high schools talking about their experience of their daughter being killed. From somebody texting. And they were promoting, asking kids to, like, sign these, no matter then they sign them or not, sign these papers to say, hey, I promise not to text and drive. I promise I'll let, authorities know.
They was texting and driving.
I did
that
something
night.
so stupid. I hit a car in the L.A. driving down the Brea, looking at a girl with her donka-donk. I ran right to this car.
No one calls accidents.
You can't make this stuff
No one
up.
calls accidents. You can't make that up. In Atlanta, it happens the most.
What's that?
The accidents from all the
Driving
strippers
around,
with the
distracted driving.
Distracted strippers.
Booty. Distracted stripper driving.
Fake booty.
By booties.
He's a prostitute.
How do you know it was actually a woman?
Okay.
Oh, I just Eddie Murphy'd you.
On the heterosexual part of town. That was Santa Monica Boulevard. It's different over there. L.A., Santa Monica Boulevard. Hey, how you doing? Look at you, boo-boo. Okay. Santa Monica.
Wrong way.
I had a girlfriend stayed over there
You too.
when I was a kid.
La Brea?
How you
Santa
doing?
Monica?
Santa Monica. Hey, Boulevard.
No, that ain't
Boulevard.
And she lived during the earthquake hit.
What?
On the third floor. She woke up. She's on the first floor. Her
Shut
her
up.
apartment had fell down.
Wait, what?
Get out of here.
You made that up.
No, she lived.
Mike definitely made
The
that one.
apartment fell from the third floor to the
Shut
first
up.
floor.
Was she heavy set?
No, but it was an earthquake.
So what about
In
the
real
people,
life.
What about the people on the second
There was
floor?
nobody was there.
Thank God.
She was lucky in
What
the
about the
early
people on the
morning.
first floor?
Huh? Nobody there. She was there.
She dropped.
She the only one that was there.
Yes, but you got.
Oh, she lied. She lied.
No, I saw her building. It was over.
She was the only one in the building.
You gotta know how LA is. It's apartments. You gotta see where it's an old historic part of town, and the whole building fell. I've seen it before. I saw it.
And she was the only one in the building.
But maybe just in that 2-floor section. Yeah.
Oh, she didn't have a job.
Oh, it's a 3-family.
Oh, she had a job. That's why Mike was there.
Get him!
Ooh, Roy, then.
You want Friday?
Don't forget, guys, come check me out on the 16th at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle. What's going down? Check it out. I got my man Alex Ortiz coming to town. Last Comic Standing, HBO, Showtime, NBC.
The Latin guy, right?
The Latin guy. He's a beast. Come see the show. Me and Coco, Alex, a couple of guest spots. It's going to be dope. Go to comedycastle.com or call 248-542-9900. It's a good show. Come out. Check us out. This is our third year doing this once a month, Uptown Friday nights. It's a good time. Come hang out. Man, I hate this weather. I'm about to get, I can feel the heebie-jeebies coming on.
I only like the weather. I only like the winter when I'm like in a relationship. It's depressing when you're not.
For sure.
Why is that?
It's so depressing because you're
wanna
alone.
be cuddled up, like we just like
You're alone.
Under the fire.
You're alone. In the summer, it's okay to be alone. You got your booty shorts on. You can ride your motorcycle and look cute before you fall. In the winter,
definitely hibernation season.
Yeah, in the winter, you just want to be, loved, movies, eating,
Popcorn.
off each other.
Right.
That's when babies are made in the winter.
Lay in the
A
bed
lot
till
of
you start
babies are made in
stinking.
the winter.
All you do is smell body meat.
Just in case.
Put that little tequila
Single-
in the belly button.
Single as a dollar bill.
Bedroom
It's so
stank.
depressing.
Ew.
So
You have fun
depressing.
alone too. It don't matter.
You know what? I'm
It's a lot of pipe getting laid in the winter.
Oh yeah.
Just not laid in my house.
When he needed.
Look at alternative pipe. Callers, I don't know. You might need a pipe laid, may not need a pipe laid.
Yeah, we keep the water flowing, baby. We keep the water
Okay.
I don't know. A lot of stupid stuff going on. I don't know what's going to happen. My man passed away today.
Who passed?
Oh, yeah.
Stan
Oh,
Lee.
boy.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
I'm used to his guest appearances in the Marvel comics. He's like sweeping or watch out, little girl, or he's driving the bus. That is so sad. I love
he was
Marvel
actually in
comics.
the movies?
He's always a guest in his movies. You don't see Stan Lee? I want to slap you right now.
Oh God, I never. But
You're disrespectful to the Marvel history.
No, I mean not really because I'm not a Marvel fan like that. So I
don't
care
know.
less about the Marvel
I don't
history.
know. I don't know
But
if you
what
should be
he's doing
talking.
What he's doing is just another director technique. So if we really want to just clear up my name on
No,
disrespectful, right?
he is. He
Like,
is quality.
Alfred
He's
Hitchcock
quality.
does it. You know what I mean? Like,
No, don't go there. That's a totally different genre.
No. But as far as the same technique that they're doing with the director having a small part in the film, that's where he got it from. Let's go ahead and clear Gary's name on all that dumb acting stuff.
What do you mean dumb acting? Hold up, back up.
No, because you said
back up. We about to go there.
Look,
Okay,
you
coming
said-
for me? I said
No.
I said stop
like you was
talking,
coming
Gary.
for me.
No. I
Sound like you was coming for
said
me.
you were commenting on Marvel and you don't even watch Marvel like that.
No,
did he?
I watched
Oh,
Marvel.
was he? You said you weren't a fan. You just disrespected Stanley and he died today. I mean, you're not gonna go there with me and he died
What you say
today.
about Stan today?
I gotta wait till she's done. You done?
No, I'll be done tomorrow. So let me tell you. You gonna ask me a question? I'm gonna give you an
What's your
answer.
statement, Gary? You said
Okay, Stan Lee, who is the creator of Marvel, cool dude, did not know what he really looked like. Only watched a couple interviews by him, so I didn't know like his face.
His cameos.
Exactly. The fact that he's in every Marvel movie is cool. Salute to Alfred Hitchcock. Different genre, same technique. I will always place myself in my movies. Really, one of the originators of directors putting themselves in their own movie.
Okay, quick
That's
question.
where I was coming from.
Quick question. He's not in every Marvel movie.
See, but that's almost what it sounded like you said, and I couldn't hear you.
Did you know that some of the rights were sold to some of them before?
To some of the rights?
To
I
some
didn't
of the
know any
Marvel
of it,
movies.
so anything
Okay, so
put
you
me
just
on
said
game.
something.
Yeah, put me on game.
No. What do you mean put you on game?
On game.
I'm just telling.
You know, like
You don't even care. You don't even care about the Marvel War. And then no, salute to Alfred Hitchcock. Forget about Stan Lee and him giving his man. No.
He made the Hulk, Spider-Man, all the Iron Man.
Look, we not about to put Gary as the downfall for Stan Lee. That's not what I said.
Look at this.
Wakanda.
Pro black Gary.
Yo, Mike literally just asked somebody died today, and I said Stan Lee. How we giving
Why
Gary
you gotta
the
yell
hate?
at me?
See,
no.
Why you gotta raise your voice?
Shay is setting me up for everything. I just played it cool. I just let you talk.
You just said literally. You were like, oh, shout out to Alfred Hitchcock. No, shout out to Stan Lee. This is not about Alfred Hitchcock.
I was the one who said Stan Lee.
That's not what you said. Shout out to Alfred
Mike,
Hitchcock.
what did you say?
It said like Hitchcock. He like cameos, bringing himself.
That's all I said was where Stan Lee got his little, put me in the film.
Was from
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah. Sure.
When Mike said, who's the guy that died today? Gary was the first one to say Stan Lee. Not Stanley. Stan Lee. So I know.
Lee.
And it's always respect.
95 years old. 95.
No, Shay trying to get me canceled out of a $60 million check. I want to be Iron Man too.
No, you're never going to be Iron Man, number one. Robert Downey Jr. has it on lock. You're never going to. He's like one of the best actors.
You know, you got to die at some time. Like,
you're never going to be him. Like,
but you know what?
Iron Man, you'd be better off trying to be the president.
No.
He's had 1,000 shots.
I could be anything I want to, Shay.
That's a lie. Your parent lied to you.
Wait, what?
Some things you can't be.
Because you can never be taller. I hate when parents say that. Baby, you can be whatever you... That is a lie. If you decide not to do science and math, you're not going to be a doctor.
That's a fact.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't put in that work, it's not going. You can't be a millionaire if you don't give yourself a chance or you don't put money. It takes money to make money. You better get out there and get to work and save it. Learn how to save. Stop lying to your children and stop telling them they can be tall and you know they short. It's not going to work.
Short works for me.
I'm just saying, you can't be anything when you want to be when you grow up. Because after you grown, it's some things you're going to have to do on your own. You know what I mean? Some stuff is just, you can't go back.
I give my daughters, you can be anything you want to be. My daughters, I tell them, you can go for it. Do your thing. You want to do it, learn it.
You should. You're their dad. But Gary just said I can be anything I want to be, and I said, no, you can't.
Then you told every parent, no, don't do that.
No, I literally said, don't just say that. You have to tell them, you can do this if you do this. You can do this if you do this. Don't just have them believing it's going to fall in their lap with this lazy generation, not even wanting to do research, not even wanting to do. No, you could tell them that, but you better give an addendum to it, baby. You want to be a doctor, you can be a doctor. You're going to have to study hard. You're going to have to buckle down. You might not be able to go to parties and stuff when you're in college. You're going to have to sacrifice. Yeah. You're going to have to sacrifice. Baby, you want a hair shop? You can do that. You can own a hair shop. You got to go to cosmetology school, or you got to learn how to work with workers or how to do things. Why don't you do an internship? You can't just say you can be anything you want to be, baby, because they're going to sit back and be like, look, why ain't the government giving me my money? Why they ain't give me my 40 acres and a mule? Like, I'm out here. No.
I feel that.
No.
Yeah, you got to have some.
Nowadays, you got to tell them something. Because they're some lazy
they are.
Kids.
They're definitely different.
Well, they are who they are. They say on their Instagram. They are who they are on their Instagram.
Yeah.
They already rock stars.
They come from an instant life. They come from an instant life, though.
Make it happen. They are that already.
Yeah.
I appreciate the parents that support the kids with when they're young, when they really see them reaching out and trying to do things. So, for example, when a kid says, hey, I want to do something in the hair industry. I want to do cosmetology stuff. Like, that parent actually buys them like some sort of baby doll head or some sort of head to like braid and like teaches them. I like when parents cultivate their kids. Hot comb. And then and I don't think this is all crazy because some parents start their kids off on a YouTube channel. You got little kids making money. They're doing their own. And I feel like if African American children did what, no offense, I really feel like this. What other parents did in the Caucasian world, then our kids would be entrepreneurs and not working under other people.
Well, no, it's a lot of African Americans that teach their kids to be
early on.
I didn't say none. I said if it was.
And I know some people they don't even send their kids to school. They home teach them. They homeschool. And there's a lot of people who teach their kids from an early start how to be entrepreneurs, how to make their own money by giving them small little jobs. Sometimes it is with the allowance, or sometimes the people don't even have that much money to even give them, but they still show them a way. Exactly. Even if they do have food stamp, here's a food stamp card, they still make a way for them to learn how to be productive on your own.
I'm just saying the percentage of black children versus white children who do that is not the same. It's not equal, Sadiq. The percentage of kids. Because
what I love to see now, though.
I've taught in like Detroit public schools. I've taught in Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti. It's a vast difference. When a kid is upset in a Detroit public school, I'm upset. I'm gonna get my cousin. I'm gonna get my mom. You know what? A kid in Ann Arbor is like, no, I'm gonna put together this proposal. I'm gonna call a lawyer, and I have all this documented information. It's completely different. Yeah, the way that we raise our kids are completely different.
Absolutely. That has to do with money, though.
Yeah,
not in Ypsilanti too.
But it's a trickle. But that's a trickle down effect about what their parents learn as well. It's just a trickle down effect.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So your parents and our parents are being taught differently than other people in Birmingham and Royal Oak. Sometimes I'm just telling you the truth, and they have more money.
I understand.
They're teaching their kids how to invest in stocks. How many kids in our school is learning how to invest in stocks and has actual money behind it?
But parents do teach their kids.
I'm not saying zero.
In the hood.
I'm percentage.
I got a buddy of mine, got his son who's very astute on that stock market. All through, like, from 8th grade through high school and college. Comedian Damon Williams.
Is he single?
His son, no, he's got married. The son's single. He got a
Is he 18?
24.
Oh, that's good. He's legal. I'm all right. Give me his address.
We have a caller on line one. I think we have a caller before we leave.
Do it.
We have one caller.
Harry, you calling for Mike Bonner's show?
Nah, but I know
Harry.
I know exactly what you're saying, though. I feel like
it's a smaller amount.
It's what your people teach you. It's what your people teach you.
It is.
Because we grew up in a whole different era, though.
I'm not negating it.
Okay, we got 1 minute left. We got Harry on line one. You got a comment, Harry?
Okay, the 1 minute version. A kid is going to learn whatever you teach a kid in school, and it doesn't have anything to do with where you live or how much money you have. So you can be in the poorest part of town and have a kid, doing machine language, assembly code, artificial intelligence, and you can have a kid going to Cranbrook on crack. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter, and that's just an excuse. So dive in.
Right.
I went to Cranbrook.
I agree.
I went to Cranbrook and I went to Mumford. I graduated from Mumford. But I will tell you this: it was a vast difference between Cranbrook and Mumford. The percentage of students doing certain things was different than the percentage of Mumford.
That's true. Yeah. Absolutely.
I work for the public schools, and at different schools doing like repairs, and they go to a school in a urban, I want to say poor, but you know what I mean.
Right.
The kids are running down the hallway, cussing, hitting each other on the back of the head.
That was me.
You go to a school and the parents have to wait in line to get their kids there or pay money to get the kids in the school. So the parents is really serious about it, and the kids is going down the hallway holding their books.
Right.
It's quiet. You can talk in regular conversation. A hallway in a regular, regular public school. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the kids. It's not the children.
Hey, Harry, we got to run, though. We got to run. Thanks for your phone call. Listen tomorrow. We're back tomorrow. We'll finish off where we started. Hey, this is 9:10 a.m. Superstation. We're the future of radio. God bless. I wasn't so bad outside.
Y'all can say all y'all want to. I don't know too many billionaires from
Man, it is a difference.
It's a huge difference. I've seen it in the world myself. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
I just seen it going to that Michigan little experience.
Oh, the Michigan game? When I tell you how racist it, and I went there, I know y'all, don't be mad at me, but stuff at U of M can be really racist, very racist. I'm like one of the only black people in my class. Come on, it ain't the same. It ain't the same. Not even the education is the same. It's not the parents. Y'all keep saying it's the parents. That's a lie. That's a lie. There's not enough money in our curriculum to teach the kids what they need to know. I'm gone, y'all. Peace and love.